Good morning. Another fabulous Thursday right here in the old Smith household, Fred's Gym, which if you read any of my stuff on Cowbird, that's what I refer to this as. Kind of an idea, just a concept to get people motivated. You can do this in your own home. You don't need to go out and spend tons of money on a fitness membership. Or if you're dedicated, if you're extremely dedicated, well motivated, and you can keep your schedule straight, places like Planet Fitness, places like Gold's Gym, lots of different gyms out there. But the main thing about it is that once you got the membership, you've got to keep going. Now, I used to go to a place called a place called Family Fitness down in San Diego. And in fact, they relied on people not showing up. It's just a simple fact. They'll go out and they'll recruit people. They bring them in. They sell them a membership. These membership for a year, for 6 months, whatever. And they rely on the fact that you probably aren't going to show up after the first three months. Oh, you'll come in, you'll do some workouts, you'll talk to a trainer, but something come up and you miss one. Something come up, you miss two. Something come up, you miss three. Pretty soon you get out of the habit and you don't show up again. So they can continue to sell memberships because people don't show up. And people use the facility and they get what they want and they stop. They don't realize, just like I've told you, this is not a destination, this is a journey. You're going to do this for the rest of your life. Now, do you have to do it with the same intensity? No. But you have to do something, okay? You don't have to do the huge amounts of exercise that I do every day, but you do have to make sure that you get that 20 minutes of cardio minimum. 30 is better. And of course, you want to make sure that you do strength exercises as well. Now, whether these are floor exercises, squats, push-ups, all unweighted, bend-overs, jumping jacks, whatever you want to do that way. Those are all strength building exercises that do not require anything but body weight. Or you, like I do, use free weights to supplement that and build your muscles up, keep them strong. Doesn't really matter, okay? But you have to do something. Why? Because your body, as you age, continues to lose metabolism. You kind of slow down. Now, in order to eat the way you've been eating, you have to speed it back up, okay? Either that or you got to cut way back down in your calories. That's not really good either, because your nutrition levels don't really change. Your nutrition needs don't change, but your levels often do, because if you're eating less, then you're getting less of certain vitamins. And yes, you can take supplements, but it's not the same. There is no medical profession or professional in the world that will ever tell you that supplements are the same as natural nutrition, okay? They can substitute a lot, they can certainly supplement, but they're not intended to totally substitute for good food, okay? Good food, somebody's arguing these days it's hard to come by. A lot of people are concerned about genetically modified organisms, corn, pigs, chickens, you name it. I don't grow my own meat, but I do grow a lot of my own vegetables over the summer. And I let that supplement what I have to do. Plus it also takes a considerable amount of money out of my grocery bill. Obviously, if you grow your own peppers and your own tomatoes and your own, well, whatever, you're not going to spend it at the grocery store. You can also can these things and then we'll go away and keep them over the winter. And so you have a pretty steady supply of some great vegetables in there. There's all kinds of ways to get around this. Nutrition is about eating well. If you want a good advice for nutrition, just think of it this way. Meat, vegetable, bread, those 5 food groups they taught you about, you have to have one out of each one, the dairy and all that. That's good advice, but you got to watch the amount of fats that you put in your system. You got to watch the amount of fiber, and you want to watch the amount of protein. You want your protein to be fairly high, You want your fiber to be fairly high. You want your fats to be fairly low. I think the best advice I ever heard was old Dr. Phil. When he's talking about a plate of food, he's talking about a piece of meat no bigger than the palm of your hand. Vegetables, potatoes, about what you can serve when you make a cup out of your hand, right about there. Those are the basic measurements for any good meal. And you want to stay away from processed stuff as much. I don't eat Oreo, I strictly have butter. The wife bakes with Oreo, which I still freak out about, but what can you do? But stay with the natural stuff. Stay with the stuff that you know is processed from cows. Stay with, you know, cows, chickens, whatever. Get away from the stuff that's been processed, manufactured, pushed together. You can make your own pasta dishes, and you don't have to buy a huge supplement. You know, these prepackaged rice-a-ronis, pasta-ronis, all that sort of thing. That's convenient maybe, but it sure isn't something you want to put in your body on a regular basis. Way too much salt, part of the preservative process. Stay healthy. Stay natural. Okay, it's as natural as you can. I don't mean you have to eat at a health food store. You can buy from Kroger's, you can buy from Safeway, you can buy from Thompson's Food Basket, whichever, you know, supplement or grocery store you like to shop at, GFS, all kinds of places. But whatever store you buy, make sure you're buying things that's good. And that's easy enough. Turn the package over and look at the label. It'll tell you right there, fats, protein, nutrients, it's all there. Take a little time, look at what you're doing, get on that commitment to exercise, eat well, and you're going to get healthy. That's all there is to it. You have a great day and a blessed one.